Goodbye, Casa.
Goodbye, sweet home.
We're leaving the house and heading to the airport to start the Bali adventure. We made it to Jakarta.
Here we go.
How was it?
My nose.
We are in the room.
Let me explain.
We checked into the Wyndham Casablanca Hotel in Jakarta for the mandatory 10-day quarantine, and we chose to take the 70 square meter room, which cost $1,280 for the full 9 nights, 10 days for 2 people. There was another cheaper option for $1,150 for a 40 square meter room, but we decided if we're gonna be here for 10 days, we might as well get the extra one and pay the extra $130. And so that price includes 3 meals per day, 5 pieces of laundry per day, airport pickup to the hotel upon arrival, and 2 PCR tests, which are mandatory when you arrive in Indonesia and also before you check out of the hotel and leave. So let's do a room tour before we mess this place up. So you walk in and here you have the safe, which I don't think we'll be needing. Iron, don't think we'll need that either. Some slippers, okay. And this is for laundry. You get 5 pieces of laundry per day. And then in here, we have the bathroom, super nice. Countertops with some dental kits, shampoos, shower caps. And in here, the shower scale. Don't want to step on that right now. And a bathtub and some robes, super nice. And then out here, we have some waters and the fridge, more water. Also coffee maker, tea, all that good stuff. And then here we have the office. Yeah. We have the living room here and TV, bed. Yeah, with windows all across the room. So nice. And then out here we have our lovely city view with the cemetery right there. And then it looks like, I don't know, there's some smoke burning down there, not sure what that is. But yeah, super big. I think it's 70 square meters, so super nice. Muy bien, amor.
50.
So we are in night 2 of quarantine, and it's the first time that I'm eating since Monday night, and it's now Thursday night, and that's because I picked up some sort of stomach bug, and I haven't been able to eat basically since we left Switzerland. And so here we go. Finally, I get to enjoy some of this hotel food. This is Nico's because mine is the vegan gluten-free one.
Wow,
Looks
chicken,
like chicken and veggies and some
potatoes,
potato things.
pepperoni, broccoli.
Looks good. Just your nice typical greens with some dressing. I don't know what kind of dressing that is. Ooh, and this looks like a different sort of vinaigrette, a vegan one. And there's 2 desserts. Okay, fruits. Nice. I'm guessing the other one is the same. Mate time.
Yes, you know. You want?
Yes, I'll have a sip.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Muy bien.
Be careful, it's hot.
Happy New Year! We just got our breakfast, and Nico was surprised by his. He forgot he ordered the Indonesian, so he has nasi goreng for breakfast, which he says is good, but the fried chicken, I don't know, he was skeptical at first, but now
No, it's good.
he seems to be liking it. And something here, what is this, like a wonton? No, that's not a wonton, I don't know, something. And it's a beautiful day outside. Look at this. Happy New Year. So we just received our Gojek order, which Gojek is basically the equivalent of an Uber Eats. And so we use the GoMart section, which basically means the driver will go and shop at the supermarket for you and bring it to you. So we got some tortilla chips. Also, some of my favorite popcorn from Bali, made by the East Bali Cashews Company. This one is chocolate banana, and this one, which is my all-time favorite, is salted caramel. And then here are a few chocolates. This is like, I think it's a classic Indonesian brand. I've seen it quite a few times, and we got the chunky white chocolate cashews, the crispy Rice Krispies with cashews and milk chocolate, and the chunky. So yeah, all of this cost us 144,000 rupiah, which is around $10. Another thing that's super cool is they brought it in a reusable bag. Yeah, no plastic. We are happy campers. Hello.
Hello.
Today we are on day 5 of quarantine, and Nico has gotten so bored. He is going through just like looking at all of his old photos from like years and years ago and showing me, and I'm working on actually starting to edit this video, quarantine video. And how are you feeling?
It's enough for me.
You're done?
Yeah, I'm done.
What now?
Now?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Dexter.
Yeah? Okay.
You can start, honey.
So we have taken a break from work and
Clean the apartment. The room.
time to clean the room. We have
Always you have on the first time, baby.
always, yes.
To clean and hot.
Yes. How is it?
I'm fine.
It's like the quietest vacuum I've ever heard.
Yeah, very good.
We just looked out the window and there's like dragonflies everywhere. Super crazy. I don't know what's going on. Why do you think there's dragonflies outside?
I think it's gonna be rain.
Rain.
Yeah.
Do we think this boy is correct in his assumptions?
We see.
Also lots of wind. So there definitely could be a storm brewing. Maybe Nico is right after all. We just heard the doorbell ring, so we have a delivery of clothes.
Laundry.
The laundry. Yeah, every day we have the option to use these laundry bags in here to put our clothes in and then just set them outside the door. And then it comes back the next day, all washed and clean.
Perfect.
So I'm just gonna quickly show you what the hallway looks like. We're not supposed to go out. We can't go past here, but yeah, you can see who else is in quarantine because of these trays, which is where the food comes. So it looks like just a few other people right now. Today I thought we would do something a little bit different, and I would give you guys a quick little list of things that we wish we would have brought to quarantine. Some of them we did, but basically things that we would recommend bringing to quarantine. And the first one is a speaker, and that's because you're going to be spending a lot of time in the room, and so it's nice to have background music or music for working out, for dancing, meditation music, a way to listen to podcasts if you are into that. The second thing on the list would be an Indonesian SIM card, and that is solely for the purpose of ordering from Gojek or Grab. So if you want to order some snacks or anything from the supermarket, they can bring it to you. Which leads us to the third thing, cash, because if you are going to use these services, you're going to need to pay the driver in cash. The fourth thing on the list is a deck of playing cards, and that's just because, you know, you can only work for so long, work out, watch series, watch movies until you get bored of that, and a deck of playing cards is a fun way to switch it up. Fifth thing on the list would be a pen and paper, and that's just because if you feel like making a list or brainstorming, a pen and paper is a nice thing to have, and they did not have any here when we arrived, so we wound up using a pen that we had and writing on the back of our PCR test copy. Now let's get into some food things that we wish we would have brought, and the first thing would be tea, just because we have a hot water maker and it would be nice to not just drink water and the same black tea and the same packets of Nescafe coffee every day. It would have been nice to have some different tea options just to be able to switch it up a little bit. Next on the list would be snacks, because if you order a meal and you're not a big fan of it, which happened to us a few times, you aren't gonna have really any other options of things to eat. So having some backup snacks is a good idea. And the last thing on the list is alcohol. There were a few times where we were thinking, oh, it'd be so nice to have a glass of wine with dinner, or for example, we celebrated New Year's here, and so it would have been nice to have maybe some champagne to cheers in the new year. So yeah, if you do want to bring alcohol, you can buy it at the duty-free store in the airport when you arrive and bring it to the hotel. So we just ordered room service. We ordered some nachos because we thought, why not treat ourselves? And wow, they look amazing. How weird is this? It's our first time coming out of the room in 9 days.
How are you guys?
Hello. How are you today?
Good, and you?
Ready for leaving the hotel.
Okay. We're going to do the PCR test. I'm going to take the sample from your nose and also from your mouth. Yeah?
Okay.
It's going to be a little bit uncomfortable, especially for the nose part. Sorry.
It's okay.
Are you ready?
First, yeah. Just get your head a little bit. So just take one more thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's one more. Sorry. And like that.
Eso fue adentro, ¿eh? Oh. Thank you.
Okay. And last one is 1, 2, 3, 1 more. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. Sorry. Just take. And okay. Yes. Have a nice day.
It never gets easier. I'm literally crying.
Yeah.
The day we've been waiting for is finally here. We are on day 10 of quarantine, and so we're all packed up and we are ready to bust the heck out of here and go to Bali.
Yes, ready to go.
Ready to go. Ciao. This is so crazy. It's the first time we're actually seeing the inside of this hotel that we've been staying at for the last 10 days. It's super nice. And we're going to check out. So now we are getting our passports back and our PCR tests. Woohoo! So we made it to the airport lounge and now we're waiting for our next flight, and oh my gosh, it feels so good to be outside of quarantine, in public, being able to eat whatever food we want. And so we're gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. Make sure, if you haven't already, to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We're gonna be coming out with another video in the next few days of the arrival process to Bali. So make sure to subscribe so you get notified when that video comes out. But thanks for watching and we will catch you later.